Number 6 is Connor Bess. Number 7, Cotton Jenkins, and Cam Donald at 8. In the backs, we have number 9, Max Shears. Number 10, Parker Dunn. 11, Gabriel Williams. In the centers, we have Carter Lee and Logan Dollamont. And on the other wing, Pierce Bonnell. And at fullback, Krilo Shrikola-Lava. Sorry, that is a terrible pronunciation. As New Brunswick look to kick off. Ball finds space. Good take by New Brunswick as they get an early ball here. Looking to set up. Ball goes off to the captain, Dunklin Cleveland, as he takes it in. Parker Dunn now to Williams. Nova Scotia doing well to cover the field. That's number 12 there. Carter Lee taking the ball in as he gets held up well by Nova Scotia. They're looking to hold this ball, hopefully create a maul. And they do just that. Great defensive start from Nova Scotia. After fumbling the ball off the kickoff, that's a great start. They'll look to get the ball back for a scrum here with the first scrum of the game. This is an early test for the scrum. We'll see the platforms from both teams on defense and on offense. Nova Scotia will be looking to get a front foot ball and probably get out of their half here. Okay, Nova Scotia's ball is being put in by number 19. Liam Liegren. It's a 3-3 split in the back. Ball goes back to number 10. Eric Popma. He kicks the ball. Great tackle by number 20 there. New Brunswick in space. Looks like the winger was fixing his mouth guard there and couldn't catch the ball. Nova Scotia played quickly. Great defense, and the ball bobbles out. Bit of broken play there as Nova Scotia cleans it up. No number on that jersey, but a good strong carry as he makes a couple yards. Ball getting out to Popma. He takes it in, takes on a couple defenders, and finally gets taken down a little bit past the gain line. Nova Scotia choosing to go back and forth here. Strong carries from their forwards. Nova Scotia really hitting the line well and creating problems for the New Brunswick defense. Great chop tackle there as the Keltics move forward. Number 19 sees space in the backfield, gives an excellent boot, and that goes out just on the 5 meter for New Brunswick line out. Great eyes to see that space in the backfield to pin New Brunswick down in their own territory. The Keltics doing well on offense there and really proving that they're trying to get field position. It seems we have an early sub. Jackson Orchard comes onto the field with a substitute. Looks like his hamstring maybe. Unfortunate for 3.5 minute sub. New Brunswick now clean line out to their 10. He kicks a blocked kick, picked back up by New Brunswick. There's a knock on there. Great pressure by the Keltics to disrupt the kick for New Brunswick. And they'll look to have a scrum on the 5 meter line. The first scrum of the game was going well for the Keltics. Let's see how the second one goes. Right on the 5 meter line. New Brunswick is thinking that they need a stop right here. Liam Lagrange putting the ball in. Good push by the Keltics. Ball off to Popma as he gives it out the back. Great Little step there from number 23, and he dives his way in for the first try of the game. Isaac Teakles gets in for 5 points. Great platform there by the Keltics off their scrum. Great pressure throughout the first 4 minutes and 45 seconds of this match, with a kick to come to make it 7-0, excuse me. The referee today, Justin Nelson, former Swiler, now living out in BC, reffing the BC Prem. Coming back and reffing the Atlantic Championship. I believe he is a New Brunswick Spruce himself. As Patma looks to kick the convert. Great strike by Patma, straight between the posts. It's a great first kick for a kicker. That builds all the confidence into the game here and gives your team an extra 2 points. Spruce now looking to do the same thing that they did right off the kickoff, disrupt the Keltics on defense here, try and get the ball back. As Parker Dunn looks to kick. Straight down the middle now. Received well by the Keltics as they attack. Strong run by Calum. Belodis. As New Brunswick turns the ball over well and look to set up their attack on the 40-meter line. Nolan McDonald there with the carry. Good counter ruck by Nova Scotia, but New Brunswick does well to keep the ball. Still there on the Keltics 40-meter line as New Brunswick looks to have the ball out. Good defense by the Keltics coming up and smacking them behind the gain line there. New Brunswick a little flat on both their forwards and back carries. Keltics doing well to spread the field. Good carry there by number 6, Connor Bess. And Justin Nelson deems a penalty for not releasing on the Keltics. New Brunswick will have a penalty on the 40-meter line, looking for the corner. Dunn kicks it out for a line-out. This will be the first attacking line-out for the New Brunswick Spruce, just outside the Nova Scotia Keltics 22-meter. Great platform here for the attack. For the Spruce, they'll really be looking to get the gain line here, maybe get a bit more depth on offense, and strike the ball at pace. Disrupted there by the Keltics. Knock-on advantage. Carter Lee does well as he takes the ball in. Spruce, chip and go over there. Bounces. Oh, and that was taken in. Unfortunately, the Keltics. Yeah, it will be New Brunswick Spruce ball here. The ball did not quite cross over the goal line. It was taken back in by the Keltics and then tapped down. So it will be a 5-meter scrum to the New Brunswick Spruce. Just a bit of an unfortunate error there. Maybe not thinking too much. This will be a great platform here for the Spruce on the 5-meter line. Max Shears to put the ball in. Dunn. Good push by the Keltics and good defense there to stop the ball from getting out wide. Spruce looking to bang the ball up. Great, oh. And that was a good initial tackle, but the hips did go over the level axis, and the player did land on his head. This could be trouble for the Keltics. Yeah, yellow card, unfortunate. New Brunswick Spruce will really be looking to attack now that they are a man up and still on the 10-meter line. They're looking to tap and go quick through David Williams. Colton Jenkins there takes the ball right on the 5-meter line as the Spruce look to roll. Nolan McDonald with a carry. Sees number 6, Connor Bess, as he fights his way. Good defense by the Keltics on their line. Oh, and Max Shears goes for a little snipe and he gets in. You can hear the crowd really cheering for New Brunswick there as they capitalize early on the yellow card. Great little snipe there from Max Shears, seeing the space around the post and taking his space. Great attack there from the Spruce. Really just keeping the ball, staying consistent and getting around the corner, holding their feet a little bit more and then attacking the ball at the line. Nova Scotia Keltics really feeling that man advantage there. As Parker Dunn looks to put 2 points on the board for his team. Beautiful strike straight down the center for Parker Dunn. And the score is 7-7 here with 11 minutes passed. With 20 minutes left to play, the Keltics are kicking off to the Spruce. Through number 19, Liam LaGrange. Low kick, caught well by the Spruce. A good carry to take them up to their 40-meter line. That's Williams taking the ball in. Strong carry as he makes over 10 meters. New Brunswick on the front foot. Not a clean ball there at the ruck, and Nova Scotia does well to counter ruck, but deemed illegal by Justin. Holding on is the call. It was not released. And Justin calls, holding on as New Brunswick looks for the corner. Great chew by Parker Dunn. Very similar position here with a line out for New Brunswick. Let's see if they can capitalize the same way that they did last time around. Williams to throw. Clean line out down from Cleveland. On to Carter Lee. As he takes it on, beats his man, and is reeling down. He sees the try line, and he will score. Carter Lee with a great carry off the back of the line out. And the crowd goes wild here. Lots of New Brunswick Spruce fans in attendance this afternoon. Great run by Carter Lee. Great line out off the top by Duncan Cleveland. It was a great set piece all around. Parker Dunn will look to add 2 more points to the score. Around 3 minutes or 4 minutes gone from the yellow card now. Because it is only 30-minute halves, I believe that it is a 7.5-minute yellow card. The Keltics trying to buy a little bit more time so that they can come back to 15 on 15. As Dunn just misses to the left, making it 12-7. Kick to come from the Keltics kicking off. They're looking to regroup here, kill a little bit more time on their yellow card. And the referee just takes the time off there as Nova Scotia Keltics get ready to set up for kickoff. Did not make the kick. Keltics. Kickoff taken well by Cleveland. As he takes it on to the 40. New Brunswick looking to roll there. Through Williams. Great chop tackle there by the Keltics. Maxime. Good carry there by number 13, Logan Dalmont. Great dump tackle again, but a little bit above the axis as well as the penalty advantage is being played. Oh, there's a small scuffle there. The Keltics and New Brunswick game gets blown here. Time is off. The referee looks to make a decision with his touch judge here. Tension's just a little bit high here in this 7-12 game as New Brunswick leads with 16 minutes played. Nova Scotia really hoping that this does not end up with another yellow card to make them 2 men down. The referee looks to bring the captains towards to have a little chat. Warning there from the Keltics. Good sportsmanship just to apologize for the dump tackle. And it seems that there is a substitute there. Number 14 coming on for the Keltics. Wesley Houlton. And the Spruce will have a penalty on their 40-meter line. Should not be too much left on the yellow card. The Keltics will have to try and defend with 14 men for another minute as the Spruce have a line out. The lineouts have been very successful for the Spruce, giving them great ball for their backs to play with. Great platform through Cleveland, Duncan Cleveland. Front ball. Cleaned up by David Williams. New Brunswick going wide to the center field. To Colton Jenkins. The backs have it out. Oh, just a little knock on there. Bit wide of a pass for the Spruce. And the Keltics doing well there on defense to get the ball back. As the yellow card comes in, 15 on 15 again. New Brunswick did well to capitalize on the 14v15 man advantage. Let's see how the Keltics respond now. Even strength and with ball in hand. Looks like Eric Popma and Isaac Teakles are stacked behind the scrum. The scrum just gets reset there. Keltics pick now and decide to go back the other way. Popma, bit of a late hit, playing advantage. Great bump by number 20, Finley Ochny. And the ball just cannot find hands out wide, going back for the penalty on the late hit. Keltics really trying to pick up the pace now as there is 11 minutes left in the half. As Popma take the ball, looking for the corner to give front football for the Keltics. Popma just keeps the ball in. Received well by number 11, Gabriel Williams, as he's tackled on the 22-meter line. Spruce looking to get out of here. Through their 9, great box kick. Deep, and it finds grass. Taken well now by Isaac Teakles and into Popma. Eric Popma now tackled well by Nolan McDonald, the vice captain, at the half-meter. Ball gets bobbled a little bit, but still Keltics ball. And there is a penalty for New Brunswick for not rolling away. And Popma looks to be holding his shoulder a little bit. Hopefully nothing too serious, as Popma has been an instrumental part for the Keltics offense so far. It does not take him long to get up. And he definitely wants to continue, you can see. New Brunswick Spruce bringing out a bit of water. Same with the Keltics. Quick water break there as the referee says, water off, we're gonna keep playing. Beautiful day here on the Swilers field in sunny St. John's, Newfoundland. The wind not playing a factor today, it doesn't seem, which is maybe a rare occurrence here at Swilers. Keltics looking to go quick on a line out through Ryan Mackay. Wyatt Rainham can't control the ball there, and New Brunswick regain possession. And they carry through Mason McCarville. Stopped well there by a double tackle from the Keltics. New Brunswick running in a little bit isolated there, but doing well to find the support. Shears out wide now to Gabriel Williams. He makes a nice step and stays in bounds. Beautiful tackle there, met well by Isaac Teakles. And the Keltics can't counter-ruck legally, coming in through the side and giving away a penalty. The Keltics should look a little bit more, that they want to be a little bit more patient on defense here. They're doing well meeting the Spruce at the gain line, but they're giving away penalties, which is giving Spruce meters for free. As they look through Williams to give a line out. New Brunswick are 100% on their line out so far through Williams. And they'll look to get good front foot ball here as they go with a full line out. Taken well there. Looking for the maul, but collapsed well by the Keltics, as the Spruce will have to reset their offense. Messy ball at the back. And the referee deems the ball unplayable and Keltics ball. No maul, but perhaps the ball was stolen by the Keltics before the ball hit the ground. Interesting call there. And the Keltics will look to get out of their zone with ball in hand. The Keltics did well there to collapse them all early. The Spruce were really looking to get front football there with their powerful forwards. As Liam LaGrange puts the ball in. Gets it out of the Popma. He has to dance around a defender and kick the ball. Goes into the center of the field, but finds grass. New Brunswick attacking now with space. Great offload there to number 14, Pierce Bonnell, as he takes the ball in. with an advantage, not rolling away. New Brunswick will have a penalty just outside the Keltics 22, and they're looking to play quick. Through Parker Dunn now. Carried in by the forwards. Spruce will look to play quick here. Nolan McDonald met well by the defense of the Keltics. Quick ball for the Spruce. Nice hands from Carter Lee. Just can't quite regain the ball, Connor Bess. Oh, forward pass they call. Unfortunate from Carter Lee. There's good hands, just a little bit forward, out of his hands. So the Keltics will look to have a scrum just inside their 22 again. Keltics will look to exit a little bit more clean than last time. Inside their 22, they are looking to go off the park and out of bounds. Good scrum by the Keltics. And Potma does just that, kicks it out of bounds. Almost to the 40-meter line. Good exit from the Keltics as the Spruce look to continue their attack now in the 25th minute. Spruce now with a 5-man line out. Williams. Great line out at the back there. Ooh. Just not straight there, says the referee. Nova Scotia Keltics must have contested at the front of the line out. Just past the center of the line out. Maybe taken a little bit onto his own side was Duncan Cleveland there. Keltics on their 40-meter having another scrum. The ball has not been in play for very long since the start of the game as the Keltics look to attack now. They will have a good platform here as the New Brunswick Spruce will have to keep their men in the backfield to guard a kick. The Keltics will look to play through their backs now. LaGrange putting the ball in for the Keltics, and he takes it back to Potma. He gives a crash ball there to Finley Ochny, and it was a knock on. So the New Brunswick Spruce regain possession. They're looking to go quick now through Max Shears. On to number 12 there, Carter Lee. Great carry, strong leg drive there. And the referee is going to go back for the knock-on advantage. So it will be a New Brunswick Spruce scrum just inside, just outside the 40-meter line in the Nova Scotia half, with 3 minutes left to play. The Spruce now, with the split of their own, showing the defense that they can go either way. Max Shears to put the ball in for the Spruce. At the back there for Cam Donald as he takes it and just cannot regain it. Max Shears. He gets tackled well there by Potma. And it will be the Keltics ball. Still 12-7 for the New Brunswick Spruce as the clock ticks towards halftime. LaGrange now talking to Potma, trying to get their offense settled in, regain the ball and stay calm, keep the ball, and try and play with the ball in hand. They have not had much possession this half, and they're looking to keep it now. LaGrange putting the ball in. Out to Potma. Out the back now. Great skip pass out to the wing there. That's Antonio with a chip. Oh, he just can't regain on the bounce. But it was a great exit there by the Keltics. They will be happy to have a defensive stand now just outside the Spruce's 22. Great skip pass there by Jackson Orchard to get it out to the wing with space. Spruce looking to regain possession here. Take it slow and probably exit out of their half. Overthrow. Regained by the Keltics. Potma collects the ball and gives it out. Another skip pass from Orchard. And 22 is in space there. That is Hugo Montgomery with the try for the Keltics to tie the game up in the 29th minute. That is a great turnover ball there by the Keltics. Going pass into space, and Hugo walks in. Potma looking to give his team a 2-point advantage here going into the half. He does look quite tired as he had to regain the ball there and make a smart pass out to Jackson Orchard, who once again skipped the ball out to Hugo untouched. Very similar kick to the first kick of the game here for Potma, to which he striped it straight down the center. Striked well by Potma, but just holds the outside of the post. And we will go 12-12 into half. Tie game here in St. John's for the U19 Atlantic Rugby Championships. We'll be right back.
I'm signing you, man, right here.
And we are back for the second half of Nova Scotia Keltics playing the New Brunswick Spruce on the second day of the U19 Rugby Atlantic Championship here. As the Keltics look to start the half off, kicking in to the New Brunswick half. The Spruce women's team cheering on their men's side to go strong into the second half. Keltics are looking to take what they did there in this first half at the end into the second half. Try and keep the ball and attack on the front foot. High kick in. Caught well by the Spruce. As Logan Dalmont takes it in. Quick ball out now. Good tackle as the ball comes right by the sideline. Maybe knocked on. And yes, knocked on from the Spruce. Celtic scrum. Great defense early on in this half from the Celtics. Getting the ball back now. As number 9 comes into scrum half, William Larder. Celtics made a couple subs in the backfield. Liam LaGrange now going to 10. Patma off the field. As Larder puts the ball in. Strong scrum there from the Celtics. Good hands out wide. Great line by number 15, Williams. And he will go into the end zone untouched. That is a great backs play from Nova Scotia Celtics. Really tearing the Spruce up in the center field. Great line there by Williams. Cutout pass there by Jackson Orchard. He's been making many strong wide passes there to put his team in space. And it seems now the kicking duties will rest upon the shoulders of, I believe, the new scrum half, Larder. No, it is Jackson Orchard now taking the tee. Looking to add 2 points for the Celtics. Great start there by the Celtics. With just over 2 minutes gone in the half, they have taken the lead to 19-12. Spruce looking to kick off and disrupt the Nova Scotia ball. New Brunswick taking their time now. Parker Dunn. Restarts the ball deep into the Celtic zone, right on the 22. Collected well there by Finley, but he was met well by Colton Jenkins as the Celtics take it in through Dwin Thurl. Now LaGrange with an offload that hits the deck, retained by the Celtics still. Good carry there by the Celtics. Make a couple meters. Nolan McDonald. High box kick. Very hard to contest there. But New Brunswick does well to retain. Penalty now advantage for the Spruce for hitting in the air. And Carter Lee goes for a run, taking on a couple men and making a couple meters. All out now to Nolan McDonald. They get tackled out, but they will go back for the penalty, the Spruce. Nova Scotia just getting a little bit too eager to hit the man and ball there, not waiting until the Spruce's man hit the floor, so it will be a penalty. Ball may have been kept in there, and it was well by the Keltics into their own 22. They look to play out. 4-on-2. Good carry there by Archie. Excuse me, Ochny. Keltics now with slow ball. Finding their forward pod. Strong carry now through Ryan McKay. And Keith Morrison looks for a run. Met well by the Spruce as they are defending. Good step there. Offload. Another offload out. Number 8 there makes a strong run. Luca Joe Noel. And the Keltics just rucking through the side a bit, giving away a penalty. Great defense by the Spruce, being very patient, just waiting for the Keltics to come to them, making good, strong double tackles on their hard carriers, and it pays off in dividends with a penalty. Great shoe into the corner there by Parker Dunn. It's a chance now for David Williams to get his men on the front foot through line out. New Brunswick has capitalized on their lineouts very well throughout this whole game so far, giving themselves great platform and hitting the line at pace off the lineouts. We will see now. Cleveland Dunkland. Another not straight call there from Justin Nelson, as the Keltics will be happy to have the ball back in their hands, just inside their 22-meter. William Larder to put the ball in for the scrum. The Celtics stacking the blind side there. Lots of space on the left field. And it seems that they will play out of their own 22. It's just a reset of the scrum. The referee did not like what he was seeing. .37.5 minutes gone in this second half. The score is 19 for Nova Scotia Keltics and 10 for the New Brunswick Spruce. If you're just tuning in, we are in St. John's, Newfoundland for the Atlantic Rugby Championship. As the ball gets out to Jackson. Great line there through the winger, Antonio Carrington. Great kick there from number 19, Liam LaGrange, as he kicks it out on the full. Unfortunately, the ball did not find grass before heading out of bounds, and it will go back for a New Brunswick line out. The ball was taken back into the 22. Bit of confusion there maybe from Jackson. As the Spruce make a couple subs now in the 38th minute. Number 17 now, Graydon Walker throwing the ball in for the Spruce. Number 16, Evan Barker also coming onto the field. And number 20, Vigo Kramer. Great run by Carter Lee. He has been a wrecking ball in the center field for the Spruce. Ball out wide now to Luca Joe Noel, and he goes into the corner through the wing. Cannot be defended there on the side. Great try by the Spruce. as they make it 17-19, fighting their way back into this game. Tough kick on the outside now for the Spruce to tie the game. But that all comes from a strong line out there through the substitute, Graydon Walker, and also Carter Lee, like he has been doing the whole game, off the back of the lineouts, off the back of the scrums, taking the ball on very well and attacking the defense, making them have it to tackle him with 2 or 3 bodies while making a couple meters. He's been giving the Spruce great front football here. And the Keltics will look to regroup after this kick. Both teams doing well after holding on to the ball for more than 2 or 3 phases. Strong kick. Just misses inside. So the score remains 19-17 for the Keltics. William Larder now kicking the ball off. It's a great restart to start off the half. He will look to do the same. Absolutely pounded down into the Spruce field. And Parker Dunn calmly kicks it straight off the park. New Brunswick will be happy with that exit there. The Keltics retaining the ball now on a line out. Number 2, Peter Smith now to throw in. Not many lineouts for the Keltics this game. With a 5-man lineout, they get the front. Retained well now. Great tip line there from Ryan Mackay, but it was turned over by the Spruce through number 20, Vigo Kramer. And the ball goes back. The referee goes back for the knock-on advantage for the Spruce. Good line out there by the Keltics and a great tip line. Just cannot keep the ball in hands there as the Spruce came up hard on defense to make the stick. Max Shears now looking to put the ball in. Spruce 10 and 15, stacked behind the scrum again, like they have been doing the whole game. And they will look to go open side now. Through their number 6, Maxime McKinnon. Great carry there by the Spruce and met well at the Keltics line. Shears. Chip kick now. Parker Dunn receives it very well. His own kick. Goes for another chip kick. And the Spruce are in. It's a foot race. And the ball bounces up for Parker Dunn. What an individual play by Dunn there. 2 chip kicks. And he will put New Brunswick Spruce ahead in the 42nd minute of this half. The rugby ball bounce is ever confusing and ever unpredictable, and it finds the hands of Parker Dunn. The Spruce fans very happy about that play there, cheering on their team as Dunn looks to convert his own try. Clinical there from Parker Dunn as he extends the lead to 5 points, meaning the Keltics will need at least a try to get back to a tie. Lots of time left here now as the 44th minute strikes. Keltics looking to kick off, and great kickoff by number 9. received well and met well by Keltics. A little bit high, says the referee, so he gives advantage. The Spruce now. Through Carter Lee. He finds space. Tons of it, and he is gone by himself with no support, but it does not look like he needs it yet. Tracked down by the Keltics. Great cover tackle there by number 19, and a great ruck to secure the ball from the Spruce. Keltics looking to try and disrupt the ruck there, and doing so well. They regained the ball, but at their own 5-meter line. They'll look to try and slow down, but the kick, box kick, does well, gets out to half through number 15 for the Spruce. As he takes it back down the sideline, finds space, sees the 2-on-1, but is not there. Great tackle there by number 9, William Larder, and the Keltics get the penalty. Exciting rugby here on the Swilers pitch. Back and forth there as the Keltics finally come away with it, doing well on defense. Good kick chase there. New Brunswick Spruce really looking, they're looking dangerous on the offense in open space. The Keltics doing well there through William Larder. And they retain the ball. Peter Smith now to throw it in. Overthrow there. Came through straight, says the referee, through the 5-meter line. And number 8 now, Luca, takes a run and does well to get up to the half line. Offloading it now to Wesley Ulton. Back now, the Keltics go to past the center of the field. And there was an advantage being played to the Keltics for a high tackle. Right on halfway there. With around 13.5 minutes left to go, the Keltics will look to kick to the corner through William Larder. The referee threw his flag up in the air, it seems, maybe enthusiastically. Keltics looking to have another line out just outside the 22 on attack here. William Larder and his men will be looking to get 5 points under the belt and tie the game up. Smith now, 17-year-old, throwing the ball in. Caught cleanly by the Keltics as they look to maul. Peeled off the side there is now the Keltics. Through Smith. As they look for Jackson. He pulls the ball now. Great cutout pass there from the Keltics. Now the winger just cannot stay in bounds. The Keltics looking very dangerous on attack. Just cannot capitalize at the very end. Good push defense there by the Spruce to keep the man always on the outside. And the sideline is your friend in rugby. Spruce now. Line out just outside their 5-meter line. They'll look to secure, and they do. Carter Lee off the back of the line out. He creates another half gap there. Makes a couple meters. And the Spruce go through Caden Buckley. Good carry it. And the Keltics look to counter ruck there. Bit messy. Parker Dunn kicks to the center of the field and finds grass. Received by Owen Williams. Owen Williams is a dangerous player with space. Gives the ball out to his winger. Oh, that was a high tackle there on the outside. Advantage being played and ultimately blown down. This could be bad news for the Spruce. Hard tackle to make there while you're trying to regain meters. Not head on. And the arm just slipping up onto the Keltics' head there. Justin Nelson, the referee, having a talk to the captain, Duncan Cleveland. He's reaching into his pocket. Yellow card, red card. Wow. So the Spruce will have to play another 11 minutes for this game. Down a man. Who is getting the card? They're down 2 men, it seems. Duncan Cleveland and Gabriel Williams both being sent off the field, so they will be 2 men down. Having to work very hard now for the next 10 minutes will be the Spruce, as the Nova Scotia Keltics try and regain the lead with the advantage. Not straight through the line out, but uncontested. So the Keltics regain possession now, pushed back to the 40-meter line. Through the unnumbered player as he tips the ball on to number 16. Good pass out for Owen Williams. Cutout pass and deemed forward by the referee. Just drifted out of his hands. Maybe wind had a little bit to play in that pass. Easy call from the referee as he used the lines on the field to judge that pass. It seems that maybe Duncan Cleveland had been subbed off, and there is just one red card now, so they are 14 on 15. It is not 13 on 15. I'm not exactly sure what happened there on the far side with the cards, but someone was given a red. Owen Williams now asking the touch judge if he is onside at the back of the scrum. Good push by the Keltics. Taken out to the back by the Spruce as they maintain possession now on the 40-meter line. Good smack there, but up a bit too high as the new rules, maybe a bit above the sternum. Parker Dunn with another chip kick, a little bit higher now. Ooh, received well by the Keltics, but they will go back for the penalty for the high tackle. The new laws state that the tackles must come underneath the sternum and not just underneath the shoulders now. So anything above the nipples will be called a high tackle. It's a new law that has been implemented this year for player safety and has actually decreased the high tackles at the top level of rugby by 10%. So that rule will always be strictly enforced, especially in the junior level. Number 17 now, Graydon Walker, with a little bit of a skullet. Throws the ball in. Deemed not straight. Excuse me, deemed knock on by the Keltics. New Brunswick retains and out to Shears. Another chip kick there by Carter. And it will go back to the knock-on advantage at the line-out. Time ticking down for the Keltics as 7 minutes remain. New Brunswick doing well to kill the time through stoppage of plays and retaining the ball as much as they can. They want to try and wind down the clock now as they're up 5 points. And every minute does count. They are down a man for the rest of the game. So if Nova Scotia gets the ball, they will be looking to attack with ball in hand. New Brunswick now looking surely for Carter Lee. But no, they go the other way. Pick by number 6, Maxime, excuse me. No. Offload there on halfway. Taken in by Logan Dalmont. Shears back to his 10. Logan for another chip kick. This time expected well, but Logan puts a great shot in on the receiver of that chip kick. Doing well to chase his own kick. William Larder, great high box kick and penalty, knock-on penalty. Nova Scotia choosing to go quickly through Owen Williams. He gives a cutout pass straight to the wing now, is number 22. Hugo Montgomery, the try scorer, gives it off to Jackson, and he's tackled well. Offload stays into the hands of Liam LaGrange. It's the Keltics on the 5-meter line. New Brunswick Spruce know that there's 5 minutes left, and they are up by 5. Nova Scotia going out wide, choosing to go through the strong runner of number 16, Ryan McKay, as he dots it down right underneath the posts, giving his team a great chance to look for the extra 2 points, as 5 minutes just ticking down on the clock. William Larder will be looking to kill all 60 seconds of this kick time, as he does have a kick right underneath the posts. Not William Larder. It is once again Jackson Orchard with the kick. (24-24) now, as Orchard looks to put his men ahead. Straightforward kick sent into the parking lot. 26-24, New Nova Scotia Keltics over the New Brunswick Spruce with 4 minutes left to play. The Spruce looking to regain this ball off the kickoff or shortly thereafter. Through their man, Parker Dunn, who's really led this team into their success so far. High kick there now, finding grass. Can Nova Scotia regain? They do well. Through number 11, and Tony. Carried now by the unnumbered jersey, offloaded well into number 5, as he gets taken down but cannot quite get the offload off to Owen Williams. Is Calum Belotis. He has played most of the game here so far. Just hearing there from the crowd, keeping it simple. Nova Scotia are up on points, do not need to score again. All they need to do is hold on to the ball and kill the time, as time is now the enemy to the Spruce. Through a scrum, stacked behind the scrum like they have been doing the whole game. Parker Dunn taken out well there. New Brunswick give away the ball. Nova Scotia Keltics do well to poach that. Maxime McKinnon getting the front foot ball but not finding very much support. And the Ruckers do come a little bit late, giving the Keltics a couple seconds to steal that ball. Now, Connor Bess carrying that. Two minutes left in this game. Nova Scotia's line out just inside the New Brunswick half. Overthrow, New Brunswick ball through Bess as he takes it on into the Nova Scotia Keltics half. Shears out to Dunn. Offload now to Carter Lee. Ball hits the deck but picked up well by the Spruce, and they continue to move the ball and keep it alive as number 22 is going into the corner, Connor Finmore, and he puts it under the post. What a try from the New Brunswick Spruce. Connor Finmore tucking the ball under his arms and scoring underneath the posts. to put his team up by 3 with a kick to come. Great play there by the Spruce to keep the ball alive, knowing that the space is out wide, even though they are down a man. Offload, offload, offload onto the wing, and then straight gas from Connor Finnemore, fending off a defender, and potentially winning this game for his team with 30 seconds left to play. Nova Scotia backs against their wall now. Parker Dunn will take all the time, but he does miss the kick. Which does affect how the rest of this game may be played out. If Nova Scotia's, all they need is a try and not the convert, they will look to regain this ball right away. That looks like a great kick from the Keltics. Handled very well by the Spruce now, and all they have to do is kill the time and kick it out. They're looking to pick and go until all 60 minutes of this clock is ran out. Nova Scotia Keltics need to push hard in order to get the ball back. Penalty to the Spruce for not releasing. And I believe if the referee's time is the same as the score clock here, Parker Dunn will just tap and go and kick it off the field. That's all he needs to do. If he kicks it straight out, there will be a line out, which is what he does. Seems like the Newfoundland coaches here disagreeing with the call, wanting to just tap and go and get this game over with. New Brunswick wanting to play a little bit more. And now it goes up straight to the front. Carried well there by the substitute, Jack LeBlanc. Shears now out to Connor Bess. I believe they will just go back, yes, and that man, Parker Dunn, who had an absolute blinder this game, will finish it off for the Spruce as they take the win in day 2 over the Nova Scotia Keltics, 29-26. Great game all around with a last-minute try to put it ahead. Nova Scotia Keltics with a very strong game. Just losing by 3 points. I believe both teams now are 1-1 after day 2. Up next, we have the U19 Newfoundland and Labrador Rock facing off against the PEI. Abbeys. The PEI Abbeys, excuse me. That game coming on now in just a few seconds. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, JS. Great call. We'll be taking a little break here, reset, and we'll be right back with the next game. Thank you for tuning in.
Do you guys know JS?